As the crisp November air settles in and the leaves paint on the landscape shades of amber and gold, we gather at our tables, each of us with our own story of this great land we call home. For this is a time of reflection, and we're not talking about a silver reflection here. This is a time to give thanks, not just for the bounty before us, but for the countless blessings we often take for granted. The turkey, golden and fragrant, sits at the center of the table, but before we carve in, let us carve out a moment to remember. To remember the first Thanksgiving, when Pilgrims and Native Americans shared a meal, not as strangers, but as neighbors, bonded by mutual respect, survival, and hope. Their journey was not without hardship. They found a way to break bread together, and so this tradition was born. And now as we gather this year, just as generations before us have, we pause to appreciate the things that make our nation strong, not the things we argue over, not the divisions that sometimes threaten to pull us apart, but the things that unite us, the quiet moments, the simple joys, the steadfast spirit of a people who believe in the possibility of something better, something bigger than ourselves. Take a moment, if you will, to look around the table. You'll see the faces, some familiar, some perhaps new, but all of this is a part of a great tapestry of America, a patchwork quilt of stories, struggles, and triumphs, all of them woven together to make up the story of America. Yes, we've had our challenges, and we have faced uncertainty, and at times we've stumbled. But as always, the American spirit endures. This spirit that says we will rise again, we will stand together, and we will rebuild what has been lost and continue the work our forefathers began. So as you pass the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, and the cranberry sauce, remember that the meal before you is more than just food. It is a symbol shared in our humanity. It is a reminder that though the times change and the world spins on, there is still much to be grateful for. And when the last piece of pie is eaten and the dishes are washed, take a moment to give thanks, not just for the abundance of this day, but for the promise of tomorrow. For the people you love, for the opportunities you've been given, for the country that, for all its flaws, still seems to offer hope. This, dear friend, is the story of Thanksgiving, the story of gratitude and of giving and unity. And as we tell it year after year, we remind ourselves what truly matters. It says it right here on this coin, E Pluribus Unum. Of many, one.